brothers. If I don't, who will?
That's all I'm saying. Anyway, but I digress.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Digressor.
over to you, Dwayne.
So back to the pump. You got the pump and everything taken care of, right?
Yeah, it sucks to a certain degree, and then as soon as you turn it off, it loses seal. Loses prime.
Oh, okay.
Loses
So
prime.
wait.
So,
Okay.
I know, Bean. There's stuff downstairs. He's telling me there's stuff downstairs. Did you hear him?
He got all excited.
I get excited around that kind of stuff, too.
So we've got a lot of bands coming into town. Old school bands.
Yeah.
I mean, Heart's coming to town.
Heart with a Cheap Trick is with them.
Heart
Holy
with
cow.
Cheap Trick is
when
coming
you go
to
see
town.
Heart, do you pay by the pound to watch her sing?
No,
that lady-
I mean she's big.
That's a big lady.
She is.
It's not
So is Mama Cass.
Hey.
What's the point?
whatever.
Hey, we're all
We
a
got
little bit.
Stevie
We're all a
Nicks
little
is
bit
coming
bigger
to
than
town.
who?
Stevie Nicks is coming to town.
Stevie Nicks coming to town.
Yeah, how does Stevie Nicks know what time of day it is? She blind as a bat. I'm just saying.
I don't know that, but okay. Stand back.
Then
Stand back.
what else?
We got a zebra thing coming up here.
Yep, got Zebra.
I think we
coming.
got tickets to that one.
Yep, gonna go see Zebra.
So Zebra, they, if I am correct, are going. There's some anniversary to their very first album, and what they're going to be doing, this April, soon, 28th. Might be in the past when you see this, but they're supposed to be performing in its entirety that album that they're celebrating the anniversary thereof, and I believe it's the one that has the song.
anniversary.
Tell me what you
behind
want.
the door.
Well, who's behind the door?
Who's behind the door?
Dude, it's gonna be that.
Why is it all the good bands show up in in Texas when it's like 130 outside? And then they're playing outdoor venues.
Because we're playing inside. It's an inside venue.
No, and then you have one of those.
Didn't we already go over this?
We went somewhere. You come and you play in your Texas. It's inside. It's inside.
So the place that we're gonna go see it.
What's the
see
band
them.
that played inside and got in trouble because the doors were locked and everybody got burned
White
up?
Snake. No,
That's White-
no. Great
No,
White.
Great White.
Oh
One
no,
person
no,
died.
they didn't get in trouble.
They got their pants suit off, didn't they? Well, the venue did.
Somebody got somewhere. Somebody
I thought-
died. That's the thing.
Somebody
man.
died.
They had some pyrotechnics, and the
place
doors
caught on
wouldn't
fire.
open. The doors wouldn't open
Fire.
to the
Fire.
doors.
Ah,
The
fire.
doors didn't open to the out. They opened to the in, and because they opened to the in, everybody's pushing them against them and couldn't get to the out. And so now that became a law that the doors in certain places have to be open to the out.
It's a pull. Push.
Just saying.
Okay.
So we are going to go see Zebra. And
Zebra!
I'm looking forward to it because when that album came out, I was.
Johnny Ray is a Zebra fan.
I am.
Well, have you guys announced the name of the band and the name of the channel that Sissy Bar Messiah?
Sissy Bar Messiah.
Sissy Bar Messiah. No, we have not announced that.
Well, why don't you announce that?
Okay. Dwayne?
Apparently it's announced.
I outed him. Ha ha.
Yeah, brother Johnny Ray and Dwayne Reed.
Got a band.
We have a band. It's called Sissy Bar Messiah. We have not played a gig yet, but we're playing, basically 70s and 80s rock.
Yep.
Not too fast, not too slow, not too soft, not too hard.
Kind of
Without
that.
meds, anyway.
Kind of that.
A lot of ibuprofen.
Yeah, geared toward that. Late 40s to late 50s.
Not 1940s.
No. The late people in their late 40s to late 50s.
Yeah, mostly, Sissy Bar being the thing on the back of a motorcycle so the rider doesn't fall off. And Messiah meaning somebody coming to bring a message.
That's
So,
what we do.
We're not going to fall off the bike when we're coming to bring you a message. And the message is rock.
Yes.
So, there you go.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you. All of that.
Now, you were saying about music?
Well, we were still on the zebra topic. That is, I don't remember what the venue is, but
Place called Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald's.
Fitzgerald's,
It is a
yes.
very.
It's a
It's a very metal place.
it's and it's been there for a while.
San
I don't think I've
Antonio
ever,
seems to be a better city for harder music. Austin is like
so
fish.
so like San Antonio used to be like a heavy metal capital type thing because
Yeah.
you could find plenty of metal bands playing at venues. I know, like in the '80s, the biggest venue you could play, that's in a club type setting was Sneakers, and they, I seen so many bands there. It was unreal, because all these all the big guys when they finally get they've done all their touring and they start they can't bring in the money needed to do the arenas anymore. They start putting them in those smaller venues, and Sneakers was one of those, and that was off of was that Nacogdoches, I think it was.
I never
Naco
saw
Parent.
anybody at Sneakers.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and but I guess
White Rabbit. Yeah.
I've never
Harsh
been there. I've never
Scarlet,
been there.
Faster
I never
Pussycat?
played the main stage in White Rabbit, but I did play the.
I've played
I played a back room in.
I
White
played in
Rabbit.
Sneakers before, but that was
By back room, you mean the loading dock?
No, not that far back.
Oh, okay.
There was an actual stage with PA and people watching.
before you have to go through the double doors that says employees only.
Yeah.
25 cents to the egress.
Yeah, there's no money. We know there was. We may have paid to play. I don't remember. It was
Yeah.
a different
Well,
genre of
I-
music
from-
back then. But
from what I understand, Fitzgerald's has been there for a while. So we'll see how it is on the
well,
inside.
they have a lot of metal bands, metal bands play there. So
Well, I'm looking forward to it. Sitting there.
You
It's
know
gonna be a
what?
lot of fun.
There's a place in Pflugerville that's in front of it's right off of 35. It's in front of the Pflugerville Multi 13, whatever it's called now. And it's one of those really cool venues where you can actually see people. Holds up 150, maybe 200. It's outdoor. Man, nothing is sadder than a 60-year-old hair thinning dude that wearing jeans that are, and it's not jeans, it's fake leather skinny pants,
leather.
and the wasabi dyed hair. It's like holy moly, just. And they're singing and playing, and he didn't rinse it out right, so he's got brown sweat coming down in his face. Not cool. The music may be good, but the visuals are, I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
So is there any other bands that you know of going to be coming in?
Not off the top of my head. I have to do a little bit of research, but I haven't really done a whole lot of research on it. But, again, Sheet Trick is going to be opening up for Heart. That should be a pretty good thing. We got Stevie Nicks. It's not Fleetwood Mac, but it's Stevie Nicks, and she sounds great. Heart doesn't sound as great as they used to sound. The music is the music, but, unfortunately, as the singers and vocalists get older, they can't quite hit the notes that they used to hit. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, I sent you a link the other day of Aldo Nova's. He redid his Fantasy.
yeah,
And he
can't hit them all.
no, and he's a lot of his songs that he did on that album he reissued, but he some of them are the same, and some of them that are really really fast. He slowed them down, which was.
Yeah, Gary
still
Newman's
good, but
like
the thing-
that.
but
David
the-
Coverdale did all of that with a bunch of the Whitesnake stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, really?
Just can't quite. Now, conversely, people like Sammy Hagar, that's a genetic mutant, apparently,
He's
is
still hitting the notes.
just tearing it up.
I love
no.
Sammy Hagar.
Yeah, Hagar's good.
But I'll tell you, if you really want to hear Heart at the top of their game, go listen to a cover band that has younger singers. I mean, the music is the music, but they, the younger people, when they're hitting the notes, If you want something to sound like the original, don't go look at the originals. Unfortunately, the music is great. The music, the singing is great. It's just not the same as the album back in the day when they used to do it.
Yeah.
I still, Ann and Nancy, man, they could still tear it up. Stevie Nicks can still tear it up.
I saw Heart like in the mid '80s, and I really wish I could have seen them when they came out. Back in the '70s when they their self-titled album.
Dreamboat Annie was
the self-titled album. Just that was amazing, and then I don't even know if Barracuda was on that one or not, but that's that. I mean, just like raw. That's the way rock was, man.
Yeah,
you can't. And there's no other band that I don't see or hear any other rock band that's actually doing things like it was done before.
Yeah, they
just don't have that sound.
They just. I think. As Tommy was alluding to, I think Sammy's still hitting those notes in his 70s.
Yeah,
he is still hitting them, but
he doesn't look like he's 70.
I know.
He's the guy from. God dang it! I just
dementia.
You got your
a thing.
bandana on
it's
too tight.
OPS, old people shit. No, the UK band from the '60s, and that guy's already pre-embalmed.
Oh, you talking about the Stones?
Yeah, the guitarist for the Stones.
Yeah.
Well,
Keith Richards.
Keith Richards.
Richards.
Boy, that was a hard one.
He doesn't get old
Jack
anymore because he's
Sparrow's
as old
dead.
as he can get.
Yeah, he's hit the end of his shelf
The
life.
age, the skin doesn't get any older.
He's
it's already done.
He has taken all those preservatives to
he is
keep
embalmed.
him intact.
Yeah.
But see, that's the cool thing about, being the musician versus the singer. As the musician, you could still sound like you used to sound. But unfortunately, the singers they can't necessarily maintain that. Now, Mick Jagger has done a great job
He's another one
maintaining
that can
his
still,
voice, but
he can hold on. But you get Brian Johnson had what throat polyps or
you call it what you want to call it. But yeah,
he had some. All right, funny man. He's the greatest lead singer in rock and roll history.
I don't know. I'll tell you, Brian Johnson.
Who the hell's Brian Johnson?
AC/DC.
Oh,
Doofus?
The Back in Black AC/DC, not the hell
See,
Highway to Hell
I-
AC/DC.
not the
not
original.
the Malcolm.
Well,
Scott
he doesn't
AC/DC.
warm up.
I don't know. I
because he
think
can't.
Ozzy is in the top there.
I don't think Ozzy's aware that he's anywhere.
No, he's not. But I would say that this was a long time ago. Somebody was talking about Ozzy
When
being
Joe
the best.
Biden used to sing in Black Sabbath.
Yeah, right.
Way to let the air out of the room.
Well, yeah.
Reed Brothers.